Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of Culture Doom Let's Play. It's been
Block,
quite a while.
Friday Night Motherfucker video game blockbuster rental. Whatever.
Friday Night Motherfucker.
Oh, it's no. What is it? What's the threads on 4chan? It's Friday Night Fuckers, motherfucker. Like what you playing, what you watching, what you eating, what you fapping to, which.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't browse V, if that's what that's a reference to.
Really? Oh,
no,
man.
I don't play enough video games. I don't get anything anymore.
That's true.
So anyway, the point is that last time we did a Let's Play, we played Rust, I think, and this is continuing our trend of playing video games with genitals in them, because Alex and what happened was I was going through old discs and I discovered an old disc of this Jast Memorial Collection, which is 3 visual novel dating sim hentai games from the 90s. I'd only played this one, which is Season of the Sakura from 1997. I played it probably when I was 17 years old. I think that I ended up getting it from what's it called? IRC. I think that I downloaded it on IRC from somewhere. I remember that was the summer that I learned about dating sims, and this is the first and only dating sim I've ever played, to be completely honest. But, so maybe if we have fun, if Alex and I can contain ourselves, we'll move on to one of the other games later on. But for the time being, we're going to start a new game in Season of the Sakura and see how this goes. We need to flip a coin to see who has to be the girl in this playthrough.
I'll be the girl.
You're gonna be the girl? All right.
Yeah, I'll be the girl. What is View CG?
That would be if we had beaten the game and just wanted to look at the pics of the girls and jerk off. See, 0% of the images available.
Oh, that's garbage.
No, you got to work for it.
Is there like a cheat code?
Cheat codes? No, but what you can do is, in the olden days, I don't know if you can still find these, but there was save games that you could use. That you drop it in the folder, and then you would just load someone else's save game. But yeah, so hopefully by the time we finish the series, we will have unlocked all of the girls and fucked our way through the entire high
Tokyo.
school or Tokyo. You have much loftier aspirations. All right, Alex, let's start a new game from
Season of the Sakura.
Thank you.
Well, it's the only one that doesn't have a title on it.
Right? That's what. That's why I keep forgetting it. It's spring. The Sakura are in bloom again. I turn to you, standing beside me, and speak. That's already confusing.
Why is that confusing?
Because who's talking and who are they talking to?
Oh, yeah.
I turn to you, standing beside me, and speak. So people, they'll never hear what just happened, which is that Alex and I tried to play this by doing voices for the characters and immediately regretted that decision. So we've started over again to spare us the embarrassment and you the embarrassment by proxy of listening to that abortion that just happened.
This is, I think, the third actual thing, because the first time we were going through and then you completely shut it off.
Well, thank you for pointing that out, that I
You're
fucked
welcome.
up the first time. But when I was reading this the first time, it threw me because I was thinking, I already don't know what's going on. So, anyway.
It's very Japanese.
It's very Japanese. I turn to you, standing beside me, and speak. The Sakura were in bloom the day we first met, weren't they? She smiles at me. I know that she is happy. See, this
it makes it sound like there's 3 people now.
Yes, this is why it's confusing, because the tenses are all over the place. Because he says, I turn to you. You understand? You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm getting fixated on the grammar of a shitty Japanese dating sim. She smiles at me. I know that she is happy. Yeah, it should be you smile at me. I know that you're happy. And even that would be confusing.
Because he's going from third person to first person.
Right. I look up at the Sakura once more and remember. Oh, here we go. Going back to how it all began, Alex. how we found our true love and fucked her under a Sakura tree.
With the petals falling upon her naked body.
It was awkward that it was anal sex.
Yes, it was.
It would have been more romantic if it wasn't that, but whatever. That's right. That's when all of this began. Ah. Huh? Okay. See, I just slip right into that character. It's morning already. I was having a dream. What was it about? Somebody I know was in it. Who could it have been? I wish I could remember.
Fuji Color 2000.
What's Fuji Color? You keep saying that.
Well, it's on the bottom. This is like a it looks like a Polaroid, like a photo album. And it's got there's the air conditioning unit in the top right hand side. I think that's also a heater. I think they're both heat and air conditioning.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, Mitsubishi. We have those at work, and it's weird because you look at it and the label says Mitsubishi.
I always had a fixation with anime bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always paid attention to the books, and it almost looks like a snow scene back here.
Yeah, there's a very particular aesthetic that they have.
Mm-hmm. Whack, whack, whack. Like, you know what? I guess I could turn the music back on, but it was really annoying. Good morning, Shuchan. I guess that's our mom.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this isn't one of those fuck your mom games.
Oh, now it got good.
I was having a discussion. This is just like we're fucking around as usual.
Yeah.
I was having a discussion at work today about because someone had read that there's a conspiracy theory that corona virus is only infecting pedophiles.
There's a lot of pedophiles in the world.
Right. And they started talking about my coworker started talking about like the Lolita Express, but I by instinct just called it the Lolly Express, which made her concerned that I was like, wasn't it called the Lolly Express? And she's like, it was the Lolita Express. This wasn't Liz, by the way. Liz knows what's up.
Okay.
But she started going on this rant about stuff, and I was thinking, I don't think that my coworker would understand Eromanga Sensei, and she would probably be very disturbed if she found out that I enjoyed that anime program. I don't know. Are you familiar with Eromanga Sensei?
No. Is it along the lines of what we're talking about?
Yes. It's about a high school boy who writes smutty fiction and publishes it, and there's this artist who's been adapting his writing into manga, doujinshi, and he then finds out that it's his little sister that's doing the drawing, and God. Hilarity ensues as he tries to fuck his sister. It's actually really funny and pretty good. But I don't think my normie coworker would not understand.
Yeah. That's kind of the problem where you kind of sometimes I kind of like read or hear something interesting and it's like I want to share it with somebody and I happen to be at work at the time and I'm like, nobody here would understand.
Dear Brendan.
Then I text you.
Then I get the text message. All right, moving on.
I like the borders. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what kind of plant it is, but it's very pretty and it works with this aesthetic.
Alex, it's the cherry blossoms.
They look a little sparse.
They do, but
they
it was
like
the 90s.
Cherry vines or something weird.
It was from. It is. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a hybrid, but this is maximum comfy though. Like this kind of 90s dating sim. I found it on a hard drive, and I was just glad that it still ran. And then I got excited, and I was like, Alex, we got to play a hentai game together.
Because otherwise, you'd have to find a torrent somewhere online of this thing, right?
I don't even know if that. Do you think that people are still downloading this? Maybe they are. Maybe I'm not the only.
Hopefully they just put it onto some some server someplace.
Like abandonware.com, maybe?
Yeah. Because some of this stuff, because I was telling Erica about some of this, like, I think I was discussing about Three Stooges and saying about, it's, I've tried to find out, like, if somebody would ever put, like, all the Three Stooges stuff on, like, streaming or Blu-ray or something, like, for that purpose. And it's, I think I read one time where, like, even though everything was done by Columbia Pictures back in the 30s and 40s by them, it's just so, I think the actual distribution and licensing of whoever has the rights to it is so convoluted. It's like the best you can do is find YouTube videos of their shorts and stuff. And
as usual, Mom tries to give me a good morning kiss. That's a little shady. I think in high school, and maybe, when I was at community college, I would like kiss my mom goodbye, but there were no good morning kisses.
Yeah, not a good morning one. It was usually just like, hey, we need to get dressed. You need to get moving. You're going to be late for school.
Yeah, that was always, it was like the, Brendan, you're not up yet? You got to get up. It's 8:15 or whatever. I don't know.
Jeez, yeah.
What time did class start?
I think we had to be in, I think it was 8:15, 8 o'clock or 8:15.
Oh, okay. Jesus, I don't remember.
Because homeroom wasn't like early. Homeroom or whatever it was, like, was your first period class actually, and you just kind of sat there for like.
I had military formation, so.
Oh yeah, but no, but after that, didn't they start doing like some sort of like faux radio show or some shit?
Oh no. Oh yeah.
It was either our junior or senior.
We can't talk about
that.
this. It's that's no one else cares.
Too depressing. Yeah.
Are we gonna avoid our mother's kiss or actively attack her in defense?
I wanted there to be a third option, which was like get smothered by her bosom.
Yeah, fuck her.
But I'm gonna have to go by defend yourself.
Well, that's yeah. Let's see. If
at least she's gonna try to grab us.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's that kind of show. Her fingers are fucked up too.
Put us in. Yeah, drawing hands is hard.
Every culture has trouble with hands.
Mom storms into the room and jumps on me. Here we go. Then the crazy woman puts me in a headlock. Suddenly, my raging boner pops out of my pajamas.
It's like those domination female wrestling videos. Nice.
Here we go. Look at her eyes jiggle.
Oh, yeah.
Watch her eyes.
That's not the only thing.
There was a kid, like I feel like in 4th grade when I was in school, who referred to women's breasts as eyes, and I thought that was weird.
Because they look like.
I guess so, but I remember being like at a sleepover, and we were watching, I don't know, maybe it was like Under Siege or something, and she's Perfect. Like, and he goes like, there's a scene where her eyes are out, she jiggles her eyes around, and it's the birthday cake scene.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's weird that you say that. Why don't you say like boobies?
Or titties.
Well, 4th graders don't use, well, maybe they do. Hell, 4th graders are like getting pregnant now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even 4th graders get more action than I do right now.
They're teaching like 3rd and 4th graders how to use like prophylactics. And it's like, This is depressing.
And you brought another child into this.
I did.
Selfish, Alex.
A male too.
Well, yeah. So now you've brought an aggressor.
Mm-hmm.
Fwa! What the fuck does that mean? Good morning, Shu-chan. Ooh. Mwah. Feel free to take over whenever you want, Alex.
Will you stop that? Mom, you're over 40 and you can still do this every morning.
Let's see, over 40. We're in high school, I think. So, well, after we did
15, 16?
15 to 18, according to Kaon. Kaon.
But all the ladies in the neighborhood always say, "Oh, Hidemi, you look so young." That's not the point. Anyway, I start junior college, so will you please cut it out?
Oh. So he's 18. You know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. They're nudging all the ages up 3 years.
Metric system.
Like, the metric system. I guarantee you they were in high school in the original Japanese. This
is a Western release, right?
This is adapted by Jast, I believe is the company, who's kind of famous for their... I remember being at anime conventions, and there would be like the Jast and the J-List booth, and it would be like the J-List booth, but they would have all the Jast games that were just filthy, dirty dating sims. And I remember thinking, what human, what anime fan buys this shit face to face when you can just order it online.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do that? Would you? Yeah, through JList.
Go to booth there.
Yeah, it's like, would you go up to the booth and buy an Ownahole and be like, yeah, I'll take that?
God, do you think that like that would be fun? I would just want to stand there and just watch the people and see how they like. Would they actually have samples out for you to like feel like like at the sex shop we were at?
You had a bunch of fucking weebs fingering Onaholes at your booth. It would be hello, potential investors, JList or whoever. Send us like 100 Onaholes, and we will set up shop at some anime convention whenever we can be together in the same building again, and sell your Onaholes. I just want to sit there and watch weebs finger Onaholes. We will send you all the profit. We're not trying to make money. I just want it for the sociological experience of, because I think maybe since Onaholes are nondescript, like they don't actually look like vaginas in general.
Right.
I think we could get away with it before Anime Central kicks us out.
Yeah. I want that one like heavyset guy dressed up as Inuyasha to come up and be like, Can I feel that one? I'm like, you sure can, friend.
You absolutely can. I wonder, yeah, we could put like I've got big plans for this.
Big
Have
plans.
hidden cameras. and blur out people's faces, but just like record the conversations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anybody JList, Ami.
Yeah.
Anyone who you guys are.
We're just gonna, like I said, you send us like 200 Onaholes. It's already doubled. Send us like 200 Onaholes, and we'll set up shop at the anime convention. Sell your product for you.
Yep.
And all we ask for is the rights to the footage.
Yep. Minimum of 500 units.
Yeah. 2,000 Onaholes.
2,000
is all we're asking for.
A mountain of Onaholes. Wouldn't it be funny in that scene in The Dark Knight when instead of it was a mound of cash, it was just a mound of Onaholes that the Joker was burning?
I know Alex doesn't cry during many films, but if that would have been the scene, a single tear as the Onaholes burned.
It would have been like the old 70s commercial of the Indian chief when he sees people like throwing out trash. It would be people throwing out Onaholes on the roadside, and it would be me just standing there just crying.
All right, anyway, back to the game.
Okay. Next text.
Next slide.
Yeah.
Oh, it can be like a TED Talk now, Alex.
That's right. Shu-chan, congratulations. Come here, my baby.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus. I finally managed to throw my kissing mother out of the room. Oh, God, I almost thought I was about to say window. Because she just, like, imploded.
Yeah, she just kind of went away. Well, it's like PowerPoint effects.
Oh.
This is 1997. Don't forget it.
God, save me from a crazy mother. Oh, these must be, like, the Catholics in Japan. Whose, like, ancestors were, like, sweet-talked by the Portuguese.
You're familiar with Japanese Jesus,
yes.
right? Yeah,
yeah,
that's amazing. I want to make
Steve
a documentary
Aoki.
on that. Yeah. Only have one option.
Violence has escalated.
To self. I'm Shuji Yamagami. Oh, that's right. I'm Shuji Yamagami, 19 years old. Today, I start Kotobuki Junior College.
19.
That looks like the new Mac Pros over there.
Mm-hmm. In 1997.
It literally is a trash can.
Time travelers.
Yeah, look at that.
Did you notice how the dresser is actually deeper than his desk?
The dresser?
Yeah, see,
This?
hopefully there's a space between the dresser and the drawers on his desk, otherwise it won't open.
I'm assuming there is.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, because look at the shadows.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alex.
Sorry.
Picking on some poor Japanese artist who had to draw this pixel by pixel.
He was under a time crunch, too.
It kind of looks like it says, like, Owl World. I'm picturing this as a book about... Anyway, sorry. Today I start Kotobuki Junior College, high school. It's a 3-year high school, or excuse me, a 3-year college Japanese students like me spend time preparing to go to full 4-year college.
Does
that make sense?
7 years.
Yeah. Right?
Terrible.
I throw off my pajamas and put on my brand new school uniform. It's a great feeling to put on a new uniform. Did you feel that way, Alex, at the beginning of each school year, putting on your school uniform for the first time?
No, the sad thing was the pants were a little tight.
I remember going to be fitted for my school uniform freshman year, and it was like the most humiliating. Wasn't it the military teacher's wife?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Our classmate's mom.
That was weird.
It was.
Especially the inseam.
Didn't they do that every year?
It was also weird when there was like a pre-cum stain that started to show. That was really awkward. I was very young and sensitive, right?
Yeah. Perfect for this dating sim game.
What were you saying? Something about our classmates' mom?
Yeah, didn't we No, I was just saying, didn't we get measured every single summer for new clothes?
I think we did.
Okay.
I wonder how much those were. I bet they were overpriced.
They are. That's what people say like is the biggest, like one of the biggest like things about
Rip-offs?
Like
high school.
Yeah, of like private schools is like the uniform and stuff like that.
But when I was in grade school, I could buy as long as it conformed to the general policies, you could buy it anywhere. You used to buy it at like JCPenney.
JCPenney, yep.
Anyway, new uniforms. Continue thinking. Ooh, should we think about ourselves or
mother?
Our mom?
Let's go mother.
You got to put your mother first. Mother is the first other. Mm-hmm. My mom. Sorry, you sounded like you wanted to read.
Oh, yeah, I like the mom. My mom, Hidemi Yamagami, 41 this year. It's like a rap sheet.
Yeah.
She looks young and acts even younger. Sometimes I don't know what to do about her.
Do you know what's fucked up about this already?
Yeah.
We're closer to the age of the goddamn mother.
Yeah.
Look at how old though she must have been. Because she's 41 and has like an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Huh.
She was 22.
22?
Mm-hmm.
That's not too bad.
No, that's a good childbearing age.
I'll keep that in mind when I'm looking for a waifu.
Waifu. A vessel.
A vessel. Jesus. Poor Erica.
She made a really good southwestern chicken bake thing this evening.
It's good to know that your vessel can cook.
It does. And she can clean and she can like sew and other types of things and bake.
And other types of things.
Go to Anime Central with you and handle crowd control.
Just with me?
with me, with like us. When the three of us went to Anime Central.
Anyway, please continue with the enthralling story of Shu and his mom.
She looks young and acts even younger. Sometimes I don't know what to do about her.
You gotta fuck her.
Mm-hmm. Put your head between those thighs and squash it like a watermelon. I especially wish she'd stop trying to kiss me all the time. Oh,
See?
do you know what that kind of sounds like? Do you remember that movie on IFC years ago called Spank the Monkey, I think it is?
I know the cover of that film. I've never seen that film.
I think it was very Oedipus-like. I don't know if that was his biological... I could never remember if it was the protagonist's biological mother or like stepmother or something like that.
It's funny though because the Oedipal complex stuff is fairly popular in Japan, but in the United States it's the stepmother complex. Mm-hmm. It's not like Americans up until Game of Thrones. Americans have shied away from incest fantasies, but with the proliferation of Game of Thrones and the internet, I feel like the incest fantasy has really taken root. I've never heard. Up until Game of Thrones, I never heard my coworkers mention incest at all. And then suddenly it was like, fucking his sister. Like, yeah. Where have you guys been? Anyway, moving on.
Yep. If Dad would only be more forceful with her. Oh, so there is a father in the picture. Okay. And he
nice,
needs to be
healthy
more
family.
forceful.
Yeah, what does that mean? I guess we'll find out.
Stick it in the ass.
Oh, wow. I guess...
Oh, father.
Father? Okay.
Yeah, let's do father. Your turn.
He's my dad, Nobuyuki Yamagami, the pillar of support for our family. I guess that you could say he's president of Yamagami Electric, but it's such a small store.
Oh.
Hi, Shuji.
Jeez. God, look at that swole, bro.
Whoa. But
I like it, though. Look at the absolute unit.
He's fairly small.
Why, yes, I do own a small electronics store. How could you tell?
Hi, Shuji.
This guy looks just like
Look at this shirt.
he looks like Tenchi's grandfather and father combined.
Okay, so one thing you'll notice about this game, Alex, many of the characters can be traced back to other anime.
Classic mid-90s anime.
Yeah, classic mid-90s and classic mid-90s intellectual property theft.
Yes.
It's without no one's named anything, but you'll recognize the characters as they arrive. Wah! Suddenly, Dad crawls in the window like an idiot. My room is on the second floor. Oh, so I bet they what's with Japanese people living above their parents' electronic shops? Have you noticed this trend, this trope, if you will?
It's like it's very popular there in Japan, like where you'll have a building or a house, and the ground floor will actually just be like a commercial business of some sort, and then you have residences above it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
because when my brother and I, when we were in Japan, we stayed in Shiodome, and the hotel we were at actually it was in a like a giant like a skyscraper type of building, I guess the best way to describe it. But the actual hotel didn't start, I think, until like the 15th floor or something, because the first section of the building was all like corporate offices, which was very interesting. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is like the Weeb episode of this program, incidentally.
It was
right?
what was it called? Oh fuck. It was now I gotta look it up. Continue, sorry.
He's an electronics store manager by profession, but he's actually a perverted peeping Tom. Oh, here we go. He's like, I want to watch you fuck my wife. Cuff me, son.
I'm gonna watch as I hide in the window. Oh, it was called Park Hotel Tokyo.
Oh, I've heard of that, I think. Park Hotel? Mm-hmm.
Park Hotel.
Maybe I've heard a bit of... I might have heard about it from you.
Yeah, and it was a very... Oh, actually, it starts on the 25th floor of Shiodome Media Tower.
Jesus. How tall is this hotel?
Let's see. 31st floor is their art gallery.
Okay, moving on. Come on, Shuji. Don't look at your father that way. Dad gives me a sad look. All right, we got a decision to make, Alex.
What's the decision here?
Are we going to talk to Dad or think about something? So if we go to... I think we can go back. Okay, so you can think about things, or we can talk to your dad.
Let's talk to Dad.
Talking to Dad. Why the hell do you always come in the window?
Come in the window.
If I was the dad, I'd be like, isn't it better than coming in your ass?
Call it a hobby.
It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite hentai or doujinshi, doujinshi things where it's just a panel that says "Hi, coming, I'm Dad." Anyway, Nobuyuki, call it. Oh yeah, you already read that. Call it a hobby. Oh, Dad, you, Dad. I get a cold feeling from my father's laugh. Did he do something to me while I was asleep?
Jeez, this thing's going all over the place.
Why? Wow. He's got that mustache.
He does.
That is the I rape my son in his sleep mustache.
Think. Yeah.
Yamagami Denki? That must be the store.
Yeah, let's think about the store. I'd like to know more about this business.
My father runs his little electronics store. In other words, the first floor of our house is the shop. A lot of families in Japan run businesses that way. Well, that's quaint. You were just explaining this.
Yeah. See, this is an educational game also.
Educational and arousing.
Yes.
Eventually, I assume. Sales are not bad. At least we make enough money to live on. Great.
Do we have to think about each of those topics to continue?
Let's see.
Nobuyuki.
Well, you actually make a good point. So if we go to talk, okay, we can talk to Nobuyuki. We'll think about Nobuyuki. Dad's hobby is sorry.
No, go ahead.
We have to have a stopwatch or something and figure out. Dad's hobby is peeping. Every night, he takes his homemade starlight scope, an infrared video camera, and films couples having sex in the park.
How does the sun
What is
know?
happening? What does all of that mean?
Is the sun hiding in the other bushes?
What's a starlight scope? And why are there so many couples having sex in the park?
His homemade starlight scope. I'm guessing it's something the dad combobulated together.
Huh. Also, why are there so many couples having sex in the park?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
The parks I've been to, there are some bushes. Starlight scope. Ooh. I feel like we need an intern. Oh, a Vietnam era PVS-2 starlight scope. Oh, apparently it's a... Oh, they used to have these mounted on rifles. It's a Vietnam era, infrared era night vision scope. He built his own night vision rifle scope.
Gotcha. Well, that's troubling.
Yeah.
I have seen Japanese porno of people in parks, but I don't know. Is that a thing?
I guess,
Jamie, look that up. Do Japanese people have sex in public parks often?
Jimmy, pull that one up. Or if it's Gul Dukat, he'll be like, Damar, access that file.
My father is so pitiful. I certainly don't want to end up like him. Oh,
he's a Chad with his own self. He's a self-made man with his own self-employed business.
Is this like playing life through Nicholas's perspective?
I'll be doing that in the cornfields.
All the college kids fucking in the cornfields.
Well, they do the barn dances, like the fraternities and
bet they
sororities. They
do.
do barn dances.
You wait till they get a little drunk and then find them in the cornfields.
But I have to be careful because every other year they plant beans. So if I'm standing out there with a night vision goggle, the beans will be like up to my knees, and they'll be like, "What the fuck is that weirdo doing out there?" I'm like, "Oh shit, did they spot me?"
You injure me, my son.
Oh god, what a prima donna. I guess we have to think.
We're continuing through thinking. So
Hidemi. I'll
Mom.
take this one.
Oh wait, she already said that.
Oh. Okay. She's my mom, Hidemi Yamagami, 41 this year. She looks young and acts even younger. Sometimes I don't know what to do about her. It's amazing with parents like that I came out such a straight person. That's a new line.
Yes,
Yeah.
we added a little bit.
Yeah.
So then self.
Yeah. Today I start junior college. I wonder what it'll be like. Talk. Shuji, I got some good footage today. Take a look, son.
Watching people fuck with your dad. Huh.
It's like an American Pie when he comes home with the bag of porno magazines.
It looks like an underwater plant of some kind.
Dad pushes the video camera's viewfinder up against my eye. Fucking Shuji, cut it out. So, you start junior college today. Dad laughs, but he seems a little sad.
That's pretty much my life. That could just be the subtitle for Culture Doom.
He seems
They
a little
laugh,
sad.
but they seem a little sad.
My son. Oh, Shuji. Dad.
Oh, we're still going.
Well, they're still talking. Why do we? Yeah.
Why do we have to? We just clicked that.
Shuji, here's a little something to commemorate your getting into the new school. Oh, present. Dad pulls out a duffel bag from somewhere containing a bunch of videotapes.
Did you ever have like a one-on-one with your dad about the birds and the bees? No,
okay. Not with my dad, not with my mom.
Yeah, neither did I. Didn't have any like. I feel like the sit-down talk isn't real, except for in specific weird families.
Yeah, I feel like the last time that would have happened was like Ward Cleaver.
All of my education was inferred and from encyclopedias.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think also my mom secretly knew that since I was a nerdy husky kid who liked I like sci-fi. Yeah, I had sci-fi and video games. She had nothing really to worry about.
See, your boy is already like 6 feet tall, 3 years old. He's gonna be like the football king.
Yeah,
and you're gonna have a lot to worry about.
He tried. He's getting used to the shower. I think I told you, but he's gotten used to trying to get used to a shower running in the bathtub, and he tried doing like Jean-Claude Van Damme like high kicks against the water as it was spraying. I'm like, dude, don't do high kicks in the shower, dude.
Oh, did that come from Kamen Rider?
Yeah, because he goes and he says right there, kick. And he tries to kick. And he does a sound effect. He does, ha.
Well, maybe, and now I don't even know. You might just be raising a giant weeb, like literally a giant weeb. He's going to be walking around anime.
He's going to look like the dad here.
Yeah.
3 feet wide chest.
Anyway, continue, my friend.
Okay, so Dad pulls it out.
Yeah.
Your father's memories of an erotic youth, female dorm, shower room, park, and there's more. My advice to you is learn about women, and you won't screw up your first time with a woman. Shuji speechless, huh? I'm glad you're so happy. I'm speechless with embarrassment.
Oh my god, here we go.
We're still talking. Shuji, a normal man would be thrilled to get this sort of thing, says the abnormal man who climbs in through windows. I don't think so. By the way, Shuji, aren't you late for school? Huh? With dread, I look at the clock. 8:20.
Yeah, see?
Oh shit.
Don't say that in front of your father.
I grab my bag and run out of the room. I like his kitty cat sweatshirt too. The collared sweatshirt. It's such a dad look. Okay, back to you now. You get to do this.
Shu-chan, here's your goodbye kiss. No thanks. Oh, Shu-chan, don't be shy. I dodge Mom's goodbye kiss attack and fly out the door. You can tell I'm more comfortable because I've been drinking. Oh, here we go. Chapter 1, the Sakura dance at the entrance ceremony.
Oh.
Even the title looks like it's ripped off from Evangelion.
Mm-hmm.
I run like the wind for school. I'll be in trouble if I'm late on the first day. It's a good thing the school is less than a mile away from my house. Actually, that's the reason I chose this place. I'm a pretty good runner if I say so myself. I've done the 100 meter in 11.2 seconds. I'll probably make it on time. I can see the school now. Turn at the corner and... What? Yeah! I'm going to crash. My neighbor probably thinks I've lost my mind.
Can she hear you?
I don't know. I just am self-conscious about it.
Okay.
Because I'm sitting here talking to myself from her perspective. So, look at this little UFO thing. It is a UFO. Huh. I'm going to crash. I went into a roll just before running into the woman. I touch the ground with one hand and push back, spinning around and landing on my feet. This guy's a fucking Chad.
I wish this was animated. I'd love to see that move.
This is definitely fantasy role playing now because you and I would have like hit my balls on one of these things and thrown up on her from pain. Seifu. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
This is how it starts. I'm sorry. Are you okay? It's a mystery girl.
Yeah, I think. Look.
Hey, I was on the same page, buddy.
Shouldn't it say peak?
Peak female student. I didn't hit her full on, but she lost her balance and fell on her butt. Can you stand up? Come on, Alex. We're role playing now.
Was that?
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing.
She stood up like nothing happened and brushed the dust off her skirt.
Talk. Yeah,
okay.
We'll look again. We got to make sure she's okay.
She doesn't seem mad.
Okay, good.
She turns and smiles at me.
Oh, good. All right, yeah. Pretty cute. She got the ankle-high socks. Yeah.
Oh, and these like Japanese schoolgirl shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Japanese college students' shoes.
Yeah. Maybe she's in high school. Who knows? Your skirt is all dirty. I'm really sorry.
It's no big deal, really. That was a pretty impressive dodge, though.
Really?
Are you on the gymnastics team or anything?
I really don't have any plans for a club or anything. I'm a freshman.
Is that so? Oh, look at that. Now we got hey.
How do we know her name?
She introduces herself. I like that. That's the pedantic question that I was hoping from you. I haven't introduced myself yet. I guess now she has a southern accent. I don't care. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Reiko Sawamura, senior, A class. This is a high school.
Okay.
They couldn't be bothered to change like this shit. This is based on my limited knowledge of Japanese education and from copious amounts of hentai. This sounds like a high school.
Yeah. I'm Yuji Yamagami, a new freshman. I don't know what class I'm in yet.
You're an idiot.
She looks like Yurika from Martian Successor.
Oh. That's a name I have not heard in a long time.
40 years.
Martian Successor Nadeshiko is kind of a funky anime, as I recall. I remember the ending being like not great.
No, it's very abrupt, and it feels like it's like rushed, and they were like, "Thanks for watching, bye."
I remember the middle section being pretty good,
mm-hmm.
and well, like the beginning through like episode like 18 or something.
Yeah,
there's like a abrupt. I remember that dude gets abruptly killed in like the second episode.
Yeah, like the guy that.
Yeah. It was. I remember it being weird. Did you see the film, like Prince of Darkness or something?
No, I never got to see. I've got
curious.
My parents. I mean, speaking about how much they enjoyed me being a weeb and husky, they actually got me the boxed set of Nadeshiko for I think Christmas or my birthday, and it's amazing because it was the ADV Films release.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
And now it was. I mean, looking at the ADV Films catalog. Because I got it one time we were at Anime Central. It was like a 36-page like full color catalog of everything that they had, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then I think like a year or two after when we went to ASEN, like ADV Films ceased to exist, and I was like, who got all this shit? And it's like, Funimation, Crunchyroll,
Funimation and Studio Sentai or Sentai Films or something is the other company that inherited a lot of that shit. That's just so you know, you let me borrow the box set of Nadeshiko, and that's how I saw it. If you, I'm sure you don't remember that, but that's how it happened.
I'm just glad you returned it.
I am very responsible.
You are. Yeah.
Come to think of it, the entrance ceremony is at 8:30, isn't it? You'd better hurry. She lost her accent. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. This is madness.
That's right. Shit. This guy said shit a lot.
There was some movie where the guy's like catchphrase was shit. I'll have to look that up after this. Lecture hall's over there. The building on the far right.
Thanks.
Arigato.
I set my sights on the building that Reiko pointed out and run like mad.
Shuji Yamazaki. Huh? He sure is full of energy. I can picture that scene in the anime.
Yeah, I'm picturing, it's kind of like, I'm wondering if we're actually doing the voices, how they would be done in the actual anime. Because I read Batman comics doing like Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill's voices.
I can tell you this much. Our dub of this dialogue would be comparable to the regular English dub of this.
Yep.
This reminds me, this is like total anime writing. Exactly. This is something no one would ever say, ever. No one in the history of the world has ever said anything like this, where the person leaves and they go, huh, Alex Finiak, he sure is full of energy.
Yeah.
Who she taught? What? Who? They stand there and they're like, "Huh, that was weird," and then internally, and then walk away. Yeah, that's what happens in reality.
I'm picturing this scene where he starts running, and she like it cuts to like slightly behind her, like a second person perspective, and is just watching him run, and he's like slowly sinking over like the curvature of the road, and she goes like Shuji Yamazaki, huh? And she tilts her head and puts her hand on her chin, and she's like, he sure is a lot of energy. And I'm like, yep.
Anime. So predictable.
We love it.
A meeting just like in a romance novel. Oh, Shuji. I'm going to blink my eyes dramatically. Wait, I'm still going. Could it be? You never know about these things.
Does she know something we don't? Shuji doesn't?
Well, maybe not. Things just aren't like that in real life. She's talking to herself a lot on the street.
She might be a bit of a head case.
The police drive by and they're like, "Man, we need to take you with us."
Yep, that's
police officers. Here we go.
When I burst into the lecture hall, most of the other students were already in their seats. The dean had yet to start his boring speech. I was in time for the ceremony.
Lots of options now.
Look for or look.
I assume... Okay, I'm going to help translate this. Mm-hmm. This should be like look for friend.
Or find.
Look around building, or like look at building, or like look at surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Or find friend, find acquaintance. Yeah, something like that.
Let's go to think. Let's do think first. Your class. Come to think of it, I don't know what class I'm in.
That's
Great job, Shuji. Damn it, Shuji, get in the pod.
Shuji, get to class.
I have to look at the class Shuji. Registry.
This guy's kind of a moron.
Yeah. He's the perfect pilot for an Ava. Look at the class list, Shuji.
Oh, see, yeah, we're looking at the lecture hall.
Okay, lecture hall. All the freshmen and teachers are here.
I hope that when I click this, it doesn't go. That's the end of that. Damn it.
I'm glad I made it in time. They could go further than just like one. Oh, they can go like 3 lines or something. Look for your seat. Where is? I thought he was already sitting in. Oh God, this guy's a moron.
No. He had to go look at the class registry first.
Now, where is my seat? Can't find it. I'm going home.
Bye. Reiko's still standing on the corner talking to herself. Shuji Yamagami. And we're still looking.
I can't see any place to go. How am I supposed to find where to sit? Jesus God. Now what? Yamagami-san. Huh? Shuji Yamagami-san, over here. Is this like
I'll
a
take
friend?
over. I'll take over the mystery guy.
Okay. I look over to where the voice came from. A woman in glasses is waving at me. All right, thank you, Brendan.
I didn't realize it was another woman. Oh God, look at that transition.
Huh? Hello.
I'm so relieved. I was worried that you wouldn't make it to the entrance ceremony.
Yeah. Who the hell is she? Talk? Female
student. That's me. Sorry, I haven't thanked you yet.
Huh?
Whoa, what's going on? See, now I actually agree with you. Why do we know her name? You were a big help. Thank you very much for what you did.
What?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Kiyomi Shinfuji. That means new Fuji. Huh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This voice is too sultry for her. It has to be bubbly, more bubbly.
Yeah,
right?
like nerdy bubbly.
Thanks, Director Alex.
And go. I'm Shuji Yamagami, but you know that already. You could just read it in your voice.
I searched for you for a long time. Yamagami is an unusual name. I thought it would be easy to find you, but
Oh, that's nice.
It's amazing that we ended up in the same school. We're even in the same class. It can't just be a coincidence.
Right.
We must have been fated to be together. Wow, two spirits bound together by destiny.
This is getting me nowhere. Confusion must be written on my face.
Could it be? You don't remember?
I'm sorry. I don't remember doing anything to be thanked for.
You forgot all about it? Then I will just have to... Sorry. Oh, God.
You could just do your voice.
No, that's no fun. Alex Kuhn. Then, all right, or is it like really embarrassing and I should stop?
No, it's fine.
To tell me?
Well, you'll hear it in post-production.
You'll hear how embarrassing it was. Then I will just have to tell you, I'm sure you'll remember. It was about a year ago. I hope this is another flashback within. Don't forget, this is already a flashback.
Ahem. All students, please rise. Just when she was starting to speak, the ceremony started.
Okay, here's what we're going to do, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
You get to be... Your normal voice is Shu.
Okay.
It'll be your normal performance. And then you will take over all the male characters and I'll be the women.
Okay.
We're at that point now.
In our relationship.
I've had enough drinks.
You're the stay-at-home you're the stay-at-home partner.
Okay. I'm ready to be the woman in this relationship,
all right.
Alex.
All right.
I needed to loosen up a bit.
Okay. Oh, you'll be loosened up all right.
Have you ever heard of Analese?
No. Analese. What is Analese?
Analese is anal sex lube. It has like some kind of painkiller mixed in with it.
Oh, Jesus.
So that it'll numb your butthole.
And this is over the counter?
I think in Boys Town, and that's not a gay joke. That is.
Is it something that
remember we were looking
like a Walgreens?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Remember we were at some point we were looking at the Walgreens in Boys Town, and they had like a ton of gay sex accessories, including Analese. Shop for it wherever lube is sold. Anyway, sorry, I don't remember why I told you that.
Oh, it comes in 1.5 ounce.
Oh, because I was going to be the girl in the relationship. Yeah, now I remember.
Oh, you can get it off Walmart.com, eBay, Amazon.
Here's the trick, though, with that.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I know. You have to use a condom with it, because if you don't, your dick will go numb too. And then nobody wins. So your partner has a numb butthole and you've got a numb dick, and then you might as well have just watched a great Culture Doom Let's Play instead of trying to have anal sex.
So basically you can't try to go bareback with that.
Right. Which then it's like, what's the
That's fuck that.
condoms in 2020? Get out of here.
Man up, ladies. Or yeah.
Well, I don't even remember. It was because I'm the lady now.
Yeah.
We can take turns being the lady.
Sure.
Anyway, for this episode, for the next hour,
We're ladies. You're the lady.
I'm the lady.
Okay. Just when she started speaking, the ceremony started. I'm Katsuhiko Saito, Dean of Kotobuki Junior College. Oh my god, it's his dad, but with like a different haircut. And a bird bird like tie pin.
It was a limited budget.
For the next 3 years, we will shed blood, sweat, and tears. Oh my god, it's a fight club. But for now, I want someone to tell me what it means to be young. You, at the end of the third row. Me?
How do you know if that was a girl or a boy?
We're going with a boy.
Okay.
Yes, you. What is youth to you? Sports? See, it's a guy.
It was a boy, yeah.
Sports, huh? Very well. And you, the girl next to him?
Love, blush.
Blush. Okay, that'll do. And studying, is that part of youth? Well... Anyway, at Kotobuki Junior College, we try to meet all the needs of youth. That is all.
I bet they do.
Showered the applause of a full hall, the dean left the stage. Showered by the applause, whatever. After that, the other teachers made their long and boring speeches. It continued until the dean took the mic from a city councilman to put an end to the ceremony. Why would they have a city councilman there? That's weird.
That's not how you spell mic when you're talking about a microphone. Just saying.
No, it's an actual Mike. There's a guy called Mike that was on stage.
Speaking of analies, the dean took Mike home.
Youth.
He stole him from a city councilman.
Oh, God.
And that's what ended the ceremony.
Mike is the pass-around boy in that town.
Nice.
After the long entrance ceremony, we at last set foot in the classroom.
Shuji!
After finding her own seat and putting down her bag, Kiyomi Shinfuji comes over to me. Hi, Kiyomi.
Why is it that when the year starts, seating is decided by the student number? I was hoping I could sit next to you, or at least behind you, so I could look at that ass. I wonder how long God, what a disaster. This is a disaster. I wonder how long it will be before the professor changes our seats.
Probably about 2 weeks or so. I found myself wondering what kind of professor we'd get. I like the kid who's already passed out behind his book on the right side. Me on the right.
They are in the Japanese school. I'm pretty sure I know who the teacher is.
Okay.
This is a woman. Okay, everyone, take your seats. The professor is here. I like how I either go with high-pitched, like obviously fake woman voice, or gay man voice.
I like the Lil Thing gay man voice.
Yeah.
Kiyomi went back to her own seat.
Yeah, it's Misato.
Misato! And she's even got the jacket.
Misato-chan has arrived.
This has gotten way better
now. Congratulations on entering this school. It must have been boring for you to sit and listen to all those adults making boring speeches.
They need to have her holding a can of beer.
Right? Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, good.
So I'll keep my greetings short. I'm your homeroom professor, Kyoko Kobayashi. I'm really happy to meet you all. I'm actually trying to do the English Allison Keith Misato voice. I don't know if you remember that, but
I try not to, but yes.
She's a teacher now. Incidentally,
Interesting.
Allison Keith, the English Misato, is now a teacher, and I'm playing the knockoff Misato, trying to do Allison Keith.
It's the woman you met at a bar. And
That's
took
how-
home
I'm
with
so-
your beer goggles, thinking she was Allison Keith. And you're
I'm-
like,
I'm
oh, Misato.
That's how much of a method actor I am.
You are a benefit to your craft. You are the Daniel Day-Lewis of taking home people who look like
Of
VAs.
shitty anime Let's Play. Yes. I'm the Daniel Day-Lewis of shitty anime 90s video game doujinshi Let's Plays.
Somebody's got to do it. They need somebody to fill the role.
I also had quite a bit of Buffalo Trace tonight.
Good stuff. The professor passed out our schedule and phone contact list. Nice. Let's look.
Check out the classroom, right?
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
Look at this guy. He's like, look at this. It looks like a vagina.
Yeah. Who's the girl on the left? Kiyomi or Kyoko?
She's writing love and shit in her.
Kyoko. Let's look at Kyoko. Get her out of the way first.
I'm Kyoko.
She looks pretty young, but she handles herself with confidence, so I doubt if she's a new professor. I wonder how old she is.
Do you know how old Misato was?
Wasn't Misato like 28 or something?
She was 29. Good for you, buddy.
Sweet.
I've never been so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Came until we played this.
No, I'm just, I know, you know.
I know, buddy. Kiyomi, let's go back and forth. She's listening to the professor and taking notes. What a square.
Nerd.
Kiyomi looks like she studies a lot.
I know what that means.
Look again. Let's do, Kyoko. Okay, good. Yeah, Kyoko. I'm glad we got a friendly one. Some professors are really violent. What? I know it's Japan and all, but...
Are Japanese teachers allowed to smack around their kids?
I'm not certain. I've never really looked into it, nor have I really heard anything about it, which would probably to fall through on that. I really don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what you really mean.
Corporal punishment.
Yeah, I don't really know what they mean by really violent. I think what their definition of violent is. Like, that would suck.
Let's see if we've got any. Oh, Kyoko's still going.
I guess you would call her beautiful. Can't really tell yet. What the fuck's your problem,
I'm
Shuji?
gorgeous. And also, I love shotas. If I'm doing... Oh, sorry. You wanted to go to listen?
Yeah, let's try listen for a change of pace.
The daily cleaning will be done by 2 students, 1 man and 1 woman.
As God intended.
The daily cleaning will be done by 2 students, 1 boy and 1 girl. Even if this is a junior college, I don't think that she would say 1 man and 1 woman.
Yeah.
I have a problem with this writing.
Oh, yeah. They probably had to update it to fit the age thing or something.
1 Z and 1 Zer.
What about a Zao?
I don't know all of the...
I don't either.
Okay. I assumed you did, since you work in education.
I do. But I don't. Let's listen some more.
You're just torturing me now. We will make 5-person work groups. Those groups will do the cleaning in rotation. Group 1 is from here to here. Group 2 is from here to here.
I ended up in group 3 after the professor was done.
This will be group 3. We just won't have the line for it. Everyone decide on 1 group leader each.
These kids don't even know each other.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this guy.
He's still sleeping.
Look at this nerd. No, excuse me. Sorry, lady. This is the nerd. There's 1 more seat closer.
Let's look again.
I love Uwu.
Heart.
Heart. Oh, Kyoko's still going.
She looks pretty young, but she handles herself with confidence. So I doubt if she's a new professor. I think I said that. I wonder how old she is.
Okay, now.
Okay, listen.
Afterward, we'll have to decide a representative to the student council. But since we don't know each other that well yet, we'll do it later. My voices are changing like each time I do this.
That's fine.
But for now, let's have a party.
Okay. Silence fell over the classroom. Is she serious? No, she can't be.
Everyone, push your desks to the back of the room.
Oh man, they're gonna have an orgy.
Leave one desk out so I can put down my Coke.
Saying that, the professor pulled out a bottle.
Oh my God.
Close enough. And some chips. Look at this high roller.
Gambling chips. Yeah, right? Do you think they're potato chips or they're gambling chips?
Ooh. Well, they're a sake. So she's serious.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Spoil sport. She's a Christian,
Sensei?
too.
Yeah, look at that.
There's Portuguese in that bloodline.
Okay, so I have to go with Christian spoil sport. Here we go. Sensei, Sensei, don't we have to do self-introductions or something? You know, like the Japanese always do? Amen?
In the midst of confusion, one woman got up and questioned the professor. It's a woman.
Okay, then let's do self-introductions. What's your name?
Bitch.
God, this is like if I was a teacher. Look at how grumpy she is.
She is. What a spoil sport.
Turn that upside down frown upside down. My name is Seiya Yoshida, student number 36. Sanju Roku? Each Nissan she go. Yeah, hey, I got that right. Are you impressed? I'm impressed. I'm drunk.
You did pretty good because you're having Buffalo Trace.
Cowboy time over here. If you really intend to have a party in the classroom, I'll have no choice but to question your sanity.
Ooh, catfight.
Bringing alcohol to school is a violation of the trust placed in you as an educator. It could mean your license.
Well, it's Masato, so yeah.
Are teachers licensed?
Yes.
Oh.
You have to pass exams and you have to get certain types of licensure. I know in the U.S., your license, I think you have licensing to do like certain grade levels based upon what your background is. And then I think the license only works within that particular state.
I think that the reason that threw me is that it's called a certification.
Yeah.
Over here. Because it's like my mother is certified for primary school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So my mom was also.
Actually, I think my mom can do junior high too. Now that I think about it,
I think my mom was able to do like K through 12, and then she ended up just doing like K through 8 or something like that, or 1 through 8.
Right. Wasn't your mother a principal?
Yeah.
That's intense.
She met
and thankless.
Yeah, she told me one time she had to go to it was mostly just a lot of just like dealing with parents and PTA and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's
in conferences, and she's like, I have to go to these conferences, and I got to do this, blah blah blah. And she told me that one time she met our old bio teacher at one of those conferences because he had moved from our old high school to another school, which he became like a principal of. And then he went back to our old high school where he's like the dean or whatever he is now.
Yeah, he's intense now.
So, yeah. She was like, oh, yeah, I'm so-and-so's mother. And he's probably like, I don't remember this kid.
Brendan?
Oh, you mean that kid? Yeah.
Jameson,
yeah. He was that weird kid. He always was reading about Kubrick and anime and stuff. Mom's like,
masturbating under his desk.
Yeah, that's how. She's like, oh, masturbate? Yeah, that's my kid. The husky one.
Didn't your mom think you were like filling up a summer sausage skin with lotion?
She found the bottle of lotion one time
next to the empty summer sausage.
I got it because I got it out of our garage.
Well, which one or both?
Both, maybe.
Okay.
Because my dad, when he was working for he worked for like Hillian Curtis, and they used to do like Salon and Vibrance and Degree and stuff, so he would get samples of stuff delivered like every other week or something, or every 3 weeks from UPS to take to like client business accounts. So we would always have tons of shampoo. Like we never had to get health and beauty aids until he like his company got bought out by Unilever. And then my mom was like, we have to go to the store and buy shampoo. And we're like, what is that? We just go in the garage and
they
get
sell
it.
shampoo at stores?
Stores? What? Yeah, but then I swiped the summer sausage and I would eat it like an angry, like the bad chicken guy from Mad Max. The Mohawk.
I remember sneaking food. I would try to sneak food past my grandfather when I was in like grade school and high school. And I would put it, because he would always be in the living room watching TV, like watching Johnny Carson or watching Jay Leno. And like around like 11:30 he'd go to bed. But so I'm like, I want cheese and crackers. And so I had to walk past him to get to the kitchen. And then I would like shove food into the opposite pocket and try to walk super chill past him without like the crackers like rattling or anything. And I'm sure as an adult now looking back on that, I'm sure my grandfather was like, that boy is so fucked up and he has no idea that I know exactly what his dumbass is doing. But I thought I was super smooth when I was like 12 years old. And I'm like,
but he was like, what? But he's a growing boy, and cheese and crackers, that's always good for a growing boy.
He's a husky boy.
You gotta keep the huskiness. You gotta get to that mass where you start having your own gravitational field.
I was a very Bobby Hill type boy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, bringing alcohol to school is I already did this. Yeah.
Wow, she's spunky. She's not attractive. Don't be impressed by her.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
That's a word that I'm not a big fan of. Spunk.
Spunk.
Like as a term for semen.
Oh, I feel like that's a very British term.
Is it? It should be. I've never used that word unironically.
Yeah. Pull out your willy and spunk on me chest. I can imagine there's probably at least one movie like that.
That was the best part of this episode.
That was the best part of that British thing. It's over with.
Look at her, listen.
I don't want to listen anymore to her. I want to look at her. I don't want to look either, but yeah. She's okay. She'd probably complain about how you're doing things too.
Well, but she's like a Christian girl though.
Oh yeah.
So it could be kind of hot.
Break through that ice cold demeanor.
We should be considering all of these girls that we're meeting as people to have sex with.
Yeah, certain archetypes too. Would she be? Would she be Sundari?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think she qualifies.
Okay. Looks like a quiet type, but I bet she's not always like that.
Okay, well, never mind. I guess she's not Sundari. She's yelling at the teacher for not being.
She looks the exact opposite of a quiet type.
Right.
Maybe she's a nag. There's a cross hanging from her neck. She must be a Christian.
What denomination?
Protestant of some sort.
Well, yeah, there's no body on the cross.
Probably
so filthy Protestants.
They got the best bake sales though.
All that onigiri. Anyway, all right.
Yay, Kyoko.
Oh, we got another male character.
Yes, but rather than just getting up and introducing ourselves like everyone always does, a party is a better way to get to know each other.
That's right. Makoto Shimazaki. It's just like you say.
Makoto. This looks like a chick who's binding, but whatever. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's staying in.
Then she went on.
In the past, you have done the standard 1-minute self-introduction speech. But how much of that do you remember?
She's right. It's really hard to remember 40 people's names all at once. At least I can't do it. This guy's a loser. Let's go to look. I want to look about this new guy. Makoto. This is an odd-looking guy. I said it before you did, Shuji.
He looks like the guy from Evangelion, Shinji's friend. Shoji
Tabuchi.
Toji. Toji is the one guy. Toji and Kensuke. Kensuke from Evangelion, the military otaku.
Yeah, he's an odd-looking guy. Every class seems to have someone like him.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Kyoko.
I'm sorry, but drinking in the sacred halls of learning is far from common sense. Grumpy McGrump.
If you ever worked in education, you'd understand it's not that sacred.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like Seiya says. I have never heard of a professor who lets her students drink. Really? Really? It isn't that unusual in this school. What's your name? Mamie Nakano. Mamie Nakano. This school is really weird. It's because our principal is weird.
These students are second-guessing their decision to come here. Over the course of a few minutes, the class divided into two groups. Oh shit! It's like Survivor.
I know where this is going. This is good. This is the perfect place to
Lord
end
of the
this
Flies.
because this is going to be my guess is it's a tiebreaker, and you're going to make the decision.
Oh,
and that's where we have to end the episode.
Okay.
Okay.
The professor and Makoto Shimazaki led those for having the party. Seiya Yoshida and Mamie Nakano were on the opposing side. And then they turn into Goku and just fucking teleport.
Oh, here we go.
Before I knew it, I was the only one who was yet to choose sides.
All right, we're gonna save.
Bum 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 bum.
We're saving in the empty slut.
Like everybody should.
Is that okay? So it did save. Can I rename this? No, I can't.
How do you even determine what saved game is what? Maybe.
Oh. Save. Episode 1. Sure. Wait. Do we... Okay. Look?
Yeah, let's look. Maybe. Looks like an outspoken person. Stop looking, listen, baby. Kyoko.
Let's see. What side are you on, Shuji Yamagami? Oh, shit.
I don't care.
You have to make up your mind.
Why? Oh, shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're a member of this class. Think about it. If you don't want to take sides, why don't you come up with an alternative? Oh, cocaine? An alternative?
Orgy.
For example, college students shouldn't drink, so let's have a party without alcohol. That's not a party.
That's also not how you spell alcohol. There's an extra H in it, right?
They called a party without alcohol.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
But I still read it as alcohol.
And then I questioned myself, and I was like, was there a second H all along? And I've been spelling it wrong my entire life.
God, this is a fan translation.
Hey, that's no fun. I'm a goddamn alcoholic, and I need to educate all of you kids, and I can't do this sober. Sensei!
Before I knew it, the decision was in my hands. The entire class was looking at me. I then pulled out my dick. I can't take these sides now. If I do, half the class will never forgive me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. What the hell should I do? Shit. Just then, a sight from out the window caught my eye. The cherry blossoms were in full bloom. Well, we can't go making a lot of noise in school. Why don't we plan a cherry blossom viewing party? Shuji, goddammit. It would be a good study of Japanese culture.
This has ruined my cliffhanger ending for this episode. God damn it, Shuji, you son of a bitch. Hey, that's a great idea. Oh, no, that's you.
Oh, hey, that's a great idea.
I don't mind that. Yeah, cherry blossoms. It's our duty as Japanese to do it. We'll plan it for next weekend.
So what do we do today, then?
The only one drinking will be you, Sensei, you fucking lush.
It looks like everyone is in agreement. Okay, that's settled. Oh, sorry.
All right, that's settled. And now, Shuji and Makoto, you two are nominated to be the party committee.
Oh. Huh? Party committee? In other words, we're in charge of the cherry blossom viewing party. Oh, we're in charge of the cherry blossom viewing party?
That's right. That is, if there's no objection. Seiya and Mamie? Seiya and Mamie.
She doesn't know who the kids' names are.
Well, she may have had too much Buffalo Trace before class started.
If you whip out a bottle of sake, you better not put it away unless it's empty.
Seiya and Mamie are the student council representatives. No way! Me? If it is agreeable with everyone, I will accept my duty.
Those two got right on with their jobs. They decided who would be in charge of keeping the class clean, who would get library duty, and so on.
Library duty?
Then school was over. Shuji, shall we scout a good spot for the cherry blossom viewing later? Sure, let's go. By the way, I'm Makoto Shimazaki. I thought he told people what his name was. I'm Shuji Yamagami. Let's try down by the river first.
That's how a murder mystery begins.
Dun, 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 dun. I leave the school with Makoto Shiozaki.
Were you doing the Japanese Davy Crockett song?
No, I was doing the JoJo. It goes
oh,
dun dun dun
gotcha.
dun dun
To be continued.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, this is taking a different turn for the hentai angle.
Yeah.
Hey, you can borrow my analese.
And that is how I ended the first day of school. Oh God.
Shuji, is it okay if we walk? Shuji, is it okay if we walk home together? Looks like he's already left. That's too bad. And I was going to finish the rest of the story. Wah, wah. All right, everybody. That was chapter 1 of Season of the Sakura from 1997, starring Alex and Brendan. We hope you've enjoyed it. I know that I need to drink more to forget that this ever happened. Remember to subscribe and use promo code CultureDoom. Thanks everyone for checking it out, and let us know if you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment, email us at contact@culturedoom.com, whatever. Or don't, just leave a like. It's fine too. If nobody... Actually, you know what? If we get 20 viewers of this bullshit, we will do the next chapter.
I think we should just do it.
We're still gonna do.
I want to know what happens. I want to find out what happens down by the river.
Oh God,
whatever it may be.
Yeah, that'll be enough. But yeah, and also don't forget to go to culturedoom.com and listen to our real program where we talk about everything from anime to art films to masturbation and Ona holes
and burst bladders.
You have to pee?
No. The story
Oh,
about
I
the
have to
guy
pee.
who passed
Oh,
out drunk
yeah,
and
yeah.
his bladder exploded while he was sleeping.
I just have to pee. That's why I was thinking that.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks everyone. We'll see you next time on Culture Doom Let's Play.
Bye.
You have to say your line.
Oh, the Babachinya. On behalf of Brendan, this is Alex saying Do Babachinya from the Culture Doom Let's Play. Pull out your willy and spunk on me chest.